Bro, you don't want your kid to be an outside cat, bro.
No,
You want your
not
kid
at
to
all.
be a good
You
kid.
do, but the
No.
problem
You
is
know
that
your kid running
society
around
doesn't
the street
accept
doing
outside
whatever.
cats. Is the issue? That's the issue. Is that
I want
literally
my
like
kid to be a good
all
kid,
of you
bro.
like fucking video game playing little fucking nerds who never go outside and touch grass? You're the problem.
Wait,
What do you
I'm a video
mean,
game.
dude?
Wait, I'm a video game playing nerd, but I'm also like a sex worker. So, and I go to
Oh,
cons and do all this
that's
other
super
shit.
cool.
Again, that's quite. You're literally the exact reason why everything's fucked.
How am I the exact reason why everything's fucked?
Okay,
Again,
It's true though.
You're
again,
not
Okay,
the
I just came
reason,
back.
but you are a contributing
no,
factor.
you are the
Oh,
reason.
how so? Well, please tell me how I'm society's
Again,
problem.
you are setting terrible
You are
incentives for
society's
males who
problem.
should be going
You
outside
don't,
and touching grass,
guys,
and instead they're like literally
guys,
coming to like see you at a con, thinking that
no,
like what women
Noid,
really want is a video game player, when
Noid,
you're never gonna
I
fuck
respect
like
your.
about 99.9999% of them.
Coming from a
Wait,
guy
what?
who literally said that he does not want to
Listen,
work,
guys,
so shut the fuck up, dude.
Who what?
so guys, I just came back, and I respect your opinion, Noid, but I don't think Alistair's a problem. And here's the reason, right? Alistair is at least a parent and a good parent, right? She's not she's not like the
Well, that's
type of woman.
subjective. That's your opinion.
Wait. Oh, she's a
What?
parent sex worker. MILF.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's even better, yeah.
No, so at least somebody, I can say this because at least someone like Alistair cares about the world like after, or somebody like me who's like single and childless, right? It's just like kind of just holding on for dear life here, right? I mean, this is the thing, right? I respect somebody like Alistair more than like a childless like millennial lawyer lady, right? For who's for context, right?
Wait. So, Alistair, are you on are you on like Pornhub or something? Like where are you at?
I'm on Pornhub, OnlyFans.
Yeah, they're on
I use
everything.
the strip, and I do escorting.
Oh wow, you do everything. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. I give you liberalism.
And you know what, Alistair? Understand that again. Like as friendly as we are, dude. Like again, you know, I do always preface it like that. I disagree with your lifestyle. Think it's abhorrent. You know what I mean? But like they know that. You know, like I think that like people like Alistair, bro. Like what we need to do is accept them. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing that we can. There's nothing we could do to change the way their behavior, bro. Like they believe that, you know what I mean? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. You know what I mean?
You have to have a really thick skin working this job as well.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, listen,
It's true, bro.
it takes a lot of like wherewithal to, put random penises
Wait.
inside of you on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So,
So
No, but do you realize how much time I spend like marketing myself? Like
no,
on different.
I'm sure it's a lot of work.
How many times I spend
get that.
marketing myself?
I'm dead serious.
So Alistair,
You didn't laugh how you want, but you're still jerking off to it. So,
Alistair, just so that I know what to avoid, what's your name on Pornhub? Because I never want to go there. Like, what's
Oh no!
just so I can avoid it. Like, what is it?
Okay, guys.
in my bio.
Mean here.
Okay, is it in your bio? Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool.
Already bookmarked.
You have a
it.
link tree.
It's okay. You know what? I don't feel bad because I know you can't afford me anyway. So, why?
Oh shit! Oh, bombs dropped.
Burn.
yeah,
You
man,
suck,
you're
bro.
the problem because like, you're too broke to be able
Dude,
to afford her.
whores don't even fuck you, bro. How does that feel?
Oh, damn. If someone told me that, I would be crushed.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, so like, all right, FUD. And this is the thing, right? So what you have to do is you just set proper incentives in for like people to be able to do things, right? And this is why
I agree.
promote my farming idea, where it's like, listen, we should probably attach people to the land, so that everybody has things to do that will actually be like decent for humanity and society as a whole. What we do now is just stress everybody out to the max, so they just go and make money at any cost, and that's really the fucking problem at the end of the day.
Yeah, no. Like Jeremy Bentham talked about this in the 1400s, right? He talked about the common law being like dog's law, right? The idea that it's basically like it's a stick to beat people, right? And I think he was. Well, I mean, Jeremy Bentham was also like very. He was a guy. Let's just say that he was very pro-gay stuff and whatever. But his larger point was correct, right? Yeah, we don't have the proper incentives in society anymore. I agree with that.
I mean, it's not just proper incentives in society, right? It's literally we created like we push everybody to be merchant class, and anybody that like tries to defend culture and ideology, you end up standing here like I mean, acting like they're terrible, racist, horrible bigots who are trying to control people. Again, like a good for instance is nobody puts baby in the corner, right? Like that type of shit. Like anytime somebody goes like, hey, look, we have rules here that this is how we want to live or whatever the case is. Like, fucking, you don't do this, right? And they go, no, you're controlling people in this, and this is what we promoted for the past, I don't know, fucking 150 fucking years. And it's
Probably because
But I
people
mean,
being controlled
but I
and something
mean,
that people
okay, if you're
disliked.
talking about like sex workers, if you're talking about like people like me, people like to forget that fucking like this goes all the way back to like Jesus is one of his close friends was a prostitute. Like,
Okay, wasn't a close friend, but hold on. Yes, you're right. What you're saying is, hold on. Let me handle this, bud. What you're saying is true. That people that think that sex workers are beyond reproach are like part of the reason why like far right conservatives have not actually listened to the teachings of Jesus and bastardized them, and it's terrible to see.
Agreed.
It's honestly heresy. But
Agreed.
I do need to say a couple things, Alucard. For one, the guy asking for a Pornhub, you're gay, bro, because she's trans.
I'm not trans.
Oh
Wait,
shit, that is
Wow.
gay. God
that's a
damn it.
female. How is that gay?
No, you said
Generally,
you were
I'm a-
trans. You said you were trans to me like 3 months ago.
No, I'm
God
That's
damn
fine.
it. God.
But the other
That's
thing I do need to say is,
Like
listen,
you jerked
I
off
have
to her
I
already, bro.
have a lot
That
of
makes
good
you
things
gay.
to say about you. Hold
So
on, let me
anyway,
finish.
I'm
I'm not
gender.
done.
I
I'm
mean,
not done, dude.
no, I
Calm
wanted to
down.
clarify what I
10 more
was.
seconds.
I'm gender
Yes.
fluid, but I'm born female.
Right. Okay, so I'm right again. All right, so point one, sex workers not beyond reproach. Step two, you're gay, bro, trans. And step three,
You're gay, bro.
here we go.
You're
Here's
gay,
the big
bro.
one.
Damn it.
Listen, I like you. You're good. You're nice to listen to. You're respectful. You're great to converse with. But you don't have custody of your 2 children, so you can't advocate for this lifestyle.
Well, no, I gave up my second for adoption.
Smoke.
I gave up my second for adoption.
And who did you give them up to adoption to?
Wait, you kept the first and you gave up the second? Usually it's the other way around, isn't it?
And
Yeah,
who did you give the
my
second one up to?
My first is going to be 9 next month. But my second is she just turned 1, and I gave her up to this lovely lesbian couple, and they're the wonderful
And
No further
indoctrination.
questions, Your Honor. No further questions, Your Honor.
Indoctrination.
Wait. So you don't have
Can I throw you a bone on this
custody
one?
of the first one?
Real shit. Can I throw you a
Is
bone
that-
on this one? Like, Joe, listen. One of the reasons why I say what I say is because I think communities should appreciate the people in them and the people born into them, right? And like support the people who are there, right? And like if somebody had like been much more supportive of you as a human being and as a family and as I mean, like the children coming in, like you
guys don't know what they
you know
went
what I mean?
through.
You wouldn't have fucking like stood here and did this shit. And that's kind of where it's at.
Everybody was a little kid at one point or another.
Really good family.
I agree 100%.
Like,
I mean, like actually, Alistair, I think it makes sense. Like I would do the same thing if I could just like make a baby and then have some other assholes put in the resources to raise it so that I don't have to. I just make a baby and it just goes out in the ether and not like I get to copy myself, but without any input, like it makes sense. Like that's why men donate to sperm banks. It's
well, no. Okay, so I'll be completely honest. The reason I gave her up for adoption was because I don't believe in abortion, but it was an accident.
Okay, that's legitimate.
No,
Super base, everyone, a round of applause for Alistar for not being a baby murderer. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't believe in abortion.
I'll take your kid being raised by lesbians and them being aborted. So that's
it's the lesser
I mean,
of two evils.
it's slightly better than murder, I suppose.
Yeah.
So fuck
In a
them.
house with
I'd
like
say.
domestic violence and people who hate men. You know,
Come on, people. Let's be nice to Alistair.
You could have just like sold them to a couple and made $20,000. So I'm a little bit confused why you didn't do
Wait,
that.
you sold your baby for 20K?
You can do that.
No,
You
they
can become a
don't.
surrogate.
Could have been that though.
No, but you
I've
sold
actually
your
thought of
you sold your baby for 20K.
no. That's
Uh,
no. They're saying I could have.
Actually,
Okay.
so
they did it.
that is like I am also looking for a woman's eggs for like in the let's just say the $3,000 range, but that's negotiable. That's just
There was compensation every month. They paid my rent and all that. So, like the agency did.
That's
Wait,
good.
so they gave you money so that you could have a baby that they could then purchase off of you.
They didn't really purchase it off me. They paid the agency. The agency paid me.
Oh, sorry. They paid a middleman who paid you
Yeah,
to
it's
purchase
illegal.
the
You
yeah.
can't
baby.
actually just pay her.
Right. Yeah. No. You got to have a middleman. Yeah. Okay. So you
Plus
got
paperwork.
paid by a middleman for your baby.
I mean, yeah. I guess when
Hey,
you want to look at
money's
the
money,
timeline.
bro. Money's money. I respect
I-
it. That's the hustle. That's the grind. That's the fucking Sigma mindset. I get it.
I look at it as I gave 2 women who intravenous fertilization did not work for either of them. So I look at it as I gave them a family.
And you probably weren't in the position to raise a family yourself. I'm
No,
assuming.
no.
yeah.
Like I said, I no.
Maybe
Well, I
God
don't
was
want
telling you
any kids
something.
ever
First of
under-
all, did you hear that the Vatican around 4 or 5 days ago said that in vitro fertilization and gender changes, like sex changes, are an abomination? That's what Pope Francis said. Pope Francis,
Son
the
of a
most
bitch.
socialist and loving
It was
pope
an act-
ever,
no,
told
that
people
agreement-
that the
that was
gender
like-
sex changes and in vitro fertilization are terrible.
So that quote was taken out of context. It actually wasn't the Pope speaking ex cathedra. Not that it matters to people who are not Catholic, but the issue was that it's from the office of the Vatican, while Pope Francis was like literally in the hospital, right? So that's why that sneaked out the way it did.
I got no beef with Pope Francis.
Anywho, I listen, Alistair. I for what it's worth, and which I know is not much, right? But I think what he did was very noble. I think you gave 2 women a very, the opportunity to become parents, which they would not have had otherwise. So I applaud you for that.
I
don't
think
know what
it's
else to say here.
I agree. I think it's a great idea. You've conned 2 people into not only paying you for your little shit, but also they have to take care of your little shit, and you don't have to devote any resources towards that little shit for the rest of forever. But they will be your genetic.
What are their
progeny.
jobs?
That's smart.
Let me
But I
guess.
didn't.
Smart
Let
as
me
shit.
guess.
I
They
But I
have
respect
didn't.
professional. Are they professional useless people? Let me guess, like a corporate attorney and let's say a social worker.
One is a
Am I close?
psychiatrist, and the other is a nurse.
Ah, a
Sure, they're-
pseudoscientist. Nice.
Nice.
God,
Lesbian power.
that kid is gonna be so fucked up, man. A psychiatrist lesbian beating its mom and then fucking explaining to the child why the world is the way it
Dude,
is.
believe it or not, dude, I
That is
honestly
gonna
don't
be
believe
fucked.
that, bro. I think that kid is gonna have a happy ass life,
Dude,
bro.
a
I think that
lesbian.
because he has a
Imagine that.
Dude.
Imagine
No,
that.
you know what? You know what
You're
makes
the
me
you're
laugh
the
Dude,
is that you
adopted
guys are
baby.
honestly,
judging
bro,
me to a lesbian couple.
it's-
Also,
it's-
say that
One
I
at a time. One at a time.
Hold on. You can save it. You can save this, Alistar. Were they hot? Let me guess. No.
one of them was.
The nurse.
One of them was hot.
The
Was
other
it the
one was
nurse
lit.
or the psychiatrist?
Yo, and
The
can I say to,
psychiatrist.
like the Mexican black cat
Oh
guy up
my
in the
god,
corner,
this is like a porno.
Like a real shit. It is very, very sad to hear how fucking liberal fucking Spanish people have become. Like it really, really fucking is.
Hey, some of them realize how liberal it is. They instead of Latinx, because that didn't hold wind and Biden stopped using it in his week. They're now doing Latine with an E. Did you know that? But like some of the Hispanics realize how liberal the other half have been, and then they've gone to Trump.
Wait, is that like the Canadian version of Latinx? It's Latine. Eh.
Add a T.
Yeah. The Latinx didn't
So
it didn't catch ground.
Latin A.
So I think it's an important conversation to have, right? So obviously the Latin community, whatever you want to call them, is very diverse.
Yeah,
Right?
hey, real beaners don't actually believe in that shit, bro. We
No, they
don't,
love
we didn't.
it.
don't fucking
Yeah,
call
we
it
didn't
They
sign up for
love
that.
Latinx.
it.
Yeah, we
Don't
didn't.
call us
Yeah, we
Latinx.
didn't. No,
Don't call
we
us
didn't. We
Latin.
didn't.
Don't call
We
us that.
didn't. What do you
If I
mean,
hear,
nigga?
if I
Yeah,
hear,
I'm a
if I hear another, yeah,
straight
if I hear
beaner over
another,
here, homie.
hold on, extreme, hold up.
Straight
If
Mexican,
I
homie.
hear another
De
person
onda way
say,
from Michoacán, bro. What up?
the next person I hear say Latinx, I'm gonna fucking cyber your fucking computer and look up
No,
your location.
you guys
Cállate,
love it. You
cállate.
guys
Me
love being
cago en
called
tu leche,
Latinx.
gringo.
It makes you sound cool.
Escúcheme.
My
No, it
Latinx
doesn't.
friends.
It does not make
Can I
us
just
look
finish
cool.
my point
It's a
quickly?
stupid name. If you're gonna use the
Okay.
correct,
Well, I think
if you're gonna use the correct name,
Fuck
I'm
you,
not trying to
dude.
get into I'm not trying to get into a linguistics debate here. All I'm trying to say is that there's a geographic polarization happening within Latin America, right, at large, right. So certain countries like El Salvador, Argentina, Peru, right, are moving further to the right. Certain countries like Brazil, like Belize, Colombia, Mexico are moving to the left, right? So I think it's important to understand these
Canada.
geographic. Sorry.
Canada.
Well, Canada's not Latin
Mo
America.
burger,
So you can
mo
consider
burger.
Canada now like a Mexican country. I'm down, dog. It's Spanish now, 100%.
They're just French Mexicans.
I agree.
I like Mexicans. Mexicans are dope.
No, they're not.
yeah,
No,
we
no,
keep
no,
everything
Puerto
running.
Ricans are cool. I like Puerto Ricans, but Mexicans are
The
trash.
Canadians are Chinese Mexicans.
No, Puerto Ricans fucking suck ass, bro. What are you kidding me?
Yo, the Puerto Ricans
Yeah,
are
Puerto
the
Ricans
best.
I
think they're
think you're
better than
just
every.
jealous.
No,
I think you're jealous because
Hold
the
up,
Puerto
no.
Ricans are poor, but at least they're still American and they're better
Oh,
off
fuck
than the
you.
Mexicans.
I was gonna say that, Joe. Fuck you.
Nah, bro, the Mexicans are the best, bro. Come on, dude. You're saying you would rather a Puerto Rican than a Mexican, bro?
Yes, all day, every day, and twice on
Yes,
Sunday.
yes, I would. I've seen some pretty hot Puerto Rican chicks. Like they look white and
Hey,
everything.
yo, it's not just that. Literally,
Sir,
the
you've
dudes
insulted me
don't
too
come in and
too
work for
much,
like
bro. Like,
$1 an
what did
hour.
I do to you, bro?
Hey, listen,
What
I
did
know
that?
that
What did the
Mexican
Mexicans do to you, brother?
I have a
You're
thankful
some bro.
Puerto
Fine.
Ricans are loud and they're fucking obnoxious all the fucking time. I was walking to the store today. I swear to God, a new Mexican restaurant just opened up. They just had a boombox with like two 12-inch kickers out front, just banging fucking like La Cucaracha nonsense. Puerto Ricans don't do that shit. The Puerto Ricans chill the fuck
Wait.
out, bro.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm with
the
I'm
big
with
city.
Chris Tucker, a racist dude.
Could
Yeah.
I point something interesting out about Mexicans? Because sometimes Mexicans live around where I live, which is fine. But like the ones that like you can tell they came directly from Mexico. I've noticed that like the women, they're always about like 4'9" and very fat, and they kind of look like an Oompa Loompa. Like that's I've noticed that. Has anyone else noticed that? Am I the only one?
Bruh.
I think you're the only one, bro. But there's a lot. I know what you're talking about, bro. You're talking about the cellulitis women. But those are like mothers, bro. Those are like the ones that are gonna be like fucking, working janitorial jobs and fast food jobs. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
No, I mean they
You want
are.
those?
I get it, but like
the
they're
lower class white
Yeah.
blacks jobs and
they're
giving them to fucking
so
Mexican women. That's amazing.
they're so
Poor
short. They're so short and tiny, but like
Yeah.
fat
Well,
but
hey,
short.
You know
bro.
what?
We're like,
I've never seen a tall abuela. I'm just gonna say that.
It's true. Yeah, they're Oompa Loompas. They're like almost halfway to midget, but they're also very rotund.
I can't really say anything though because I'm only 5 foot.
Can we possibly not have like people to replace the lower class in America by chance? Can we just have our shit back?
No.
And earn a wage.
Well, fuck the
no.
lower
What do you
class. We
mean,
need to
bro?
replace them with
Mexicans are.
other people's lower class.
I
feel
think
we need to
Mexicans
replace
belong
our
in
lower
this
class
country,
with
bro.
Mexicans.
Like as much as you don't believe that's the case, bro. Mexicans. Well, look. Let me just put it like this. All right. Have you guys have heard of the Great Replacement theory? And that's not a theory. It's going to happen. It's an inevitability. The brown man will be the majority in America, and you guys are living in a brown country, bro. You know what I mean?
So
Like this.
just on that. Wait.
I mean, I know you don't like, you don't want to accept that it's true, bro, but it's the reality, dude. And you know it's an inevitability too, bro. Come on,
Fuck
think
yeah,
about
bro.
it.
Fuck yeah.
That's
And
that's
you know
a
Yeah.
good
what?
point.
You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? The native whites and I guess probably the native blacks as well. We're just going to end up rolling over and accepting it because the government and the media will tell us it's a good thing. I can't wait. There's no way that anyone's going to get upset over this.
Well,
So
all I'm saying is I plan ahead, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
so I-
should.
here's a few
Yeah,
things.
I'm
So
creating
wait, no,
lots of
guys, I
little
think
white kids to like fight this battle, so we'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
wait, guys. There's a few things here, right? So, a large percentage of like quote unquote Hispanic people in America are white Hispanic or mestizo, like heavily leaning white anyway. So, what's going to happen is you're just going to see what happened like with the Irish or the Italians, right? Where the periphery white just become white adjacent, or sorry, white adjacent people just become white.
The one the
right? I think it's
Palestinians accidentally become white people. How are you going to make the Somalis white? Can you please tell me what year the Somalians become white?
This is not true.
okay.
This is not true.
Yeah,
okay?
What
Bro.
the fuck?
Like, yo, listen, yo, when the,
How
when
you
the
gonna?
Italians
Are
and
you a
the Irish came in,
magician?
yo, when the
Your
Italians and the
name,
Irish
Pedro.
came in, bro, like, listen, the white population was doubling every fucking year, or every like fucking 10 years or whatever it was.
No, I agree that white demographic decline is a problem. I say this all the time on the server, right?
Well, you guys better start humping faster, bro, because brown people will outnumber you
Blitz
guys
will
by
not replace
2050,
us.
bro. It's already been predicted
Okay, okay.
by
Here's the
top
problem.
men.
Dude,
No,
but
no,
you know
no.
what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen if we just import a whole bunch of brown people into America? America will become another shithole filled with brown people. Like, it's not going to make things better. It's just going to become another fucking third world shithole. That's what happens when you put a whole bunch of brown people into a place. I can't control that.
Yeah,
Well, that's like your opinion, bro.
I know it
I
is.
think
Yeah,
it's
Wait,
gonna be better.
I
you
definitely,
just
I
want to
think
like make
food is
this like
gonna be
replace
better.
where
I
you came
think,
from?
Yeah.
you know, well,
I
well,
definitely don't
first,
agree with that. Like,
No,
but
you shouldn't. That's hateful.
but I might be biased because my first daughter is half Japanese. So
Dude, what the
son of a
fuck?
bitch.
I
what?
can't
I was
believe
with,
that,
Japanese
I
dude.
was,
can afford whores, you know.
You
You
fucked
found a
Japanese guy?
Go more
Japanese.
away.
You found a Japanese man dumb enough to sleep with you.
he was a Japanese goth guy.
A goth
And wait,
Japanese guy.
I was with him for like 8 years.
And like a black man, he abandoned you?
No
That's
fucking
No.
way.
No, we
Is he, no, is
we
he
actually,
really full
Did he
Japanese?
know that he had a baby?
yeah. So the reason
Does he pay you child support?
Court,
I need to go
the
back to
reason
Japan
Court
and
got
slap some
involved in the
sense into
first
these people.
was because he got like really abusive, and it was a whole bad thing. That's why my daughter's with his mom.
Yeah,
Yo,
but a
is that-
Japanese
Do
guy's
you,
like
do you know?
5
I
foot.
will
You
say
could've
this.
taken
I
him.
will
did he
say
just,
this
like,
about
stop
Japanese
tolerating
women.
you like going out and fucking other dudes?
Huh?
I will say this about Japanese women, though. Japanese women do not think that prostitution is cheating. Many of them. Like, if you're married to a Japanese woman and you go fuck a prostitute, they're like, that's not cheating. What the
Well, they're
fuck?
right.
Like, why? What's wrong with that?
No,
Yeah,
it's literally just cheating, bro.
No, but it's not though. Like
No, but
Japanese
they
are correct.
can't do that. Make no mistake. They can't do that.
Dude, is that what you tell your wife, bro?
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
I mean,
Does it work?